Yeah, here we go. I might need a little choke, we'll see. Yeah. Basically just gotta let it warm up. All right, let's go.
What happens if we get pulled over?
Sweet talking.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get pulled over because I was doing 40 down that drive.
Oh yeah.
On the way home from work. But also, I feel like if I got pulled over and he saw my address and it's right here, he might.
Yeah, he might play it right. I think it's more just with people that are like
Out of town.
Yeah, out of town, and they don't really get away with that.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God! I looked to my right and I forgot how low we were to the ground.
Yeah, ready? You're gonna hear it first. It's pretty loud.
Is it hard not to stall it at first?
No, it's actually, the clutch is really good. Here we go. It's funny that the tach doesn't work either.
Yeah.
Because the tach was made for a positive ground car. This was converted to negative. So basically, we're running blind. That the speedometer stopped working too. So
you have no idea what your speed is.
I don't know what my speed is. I basically try not to gun it, and then like for the engine speed.
Yeah.
And then you kind of can feel when it stops making power. So I just shift when I feel like right about now is where it shifts. Even though it probably has a little bit left, but I just don't want to push it.
Yeah.
Just because it's an old engine and
yeah. Don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, we'll just go around the high school.
Yeah.
So this, the only gauge that works is the one that matters. Well, actually
Water
both.
temp.
Yeah, oil pressure and water temp. I had to get on it. This dude's like, what the hell?
Hey, it's moving.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels a little faster after doing all the mods to it.
Is that clunk just the clutch?
That's the rear end. It's
Oh.
a little loose. It's, I think it's just suspension related. They don't mind though. This thing makes a ton of noise, so
Yeah.
there are a lot of sounds where you're just kind of like, all right, it's gonna make, like you can hear right now. It's kind of like
Yeah.
you almost are just like, all right, whatever. Like everything's working
Yeah.
like that. Like it's almost not worth chasing that down, but
Yeah.
it's actually a lot quieter in here now that that door doesn't rattle. So that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see it'll hover right around 190. That's where we want it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like cold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just for me being a little rough with the clutch, but
Yeah, I mean,
here we go.
it's also not probably the easiest thing to.
Yeah. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
And then obviously the turns don't work, so I just go like this.
Oh, when you go right.
Yeah.
They don't work or they don't.
They're like, this straight up doesn't have any. So.
You just gotta be careful.
Yeah. That was Ursula. So you can see up into third, and then, like I said,
Just straight back.
just to make sure you don't hit reverse, yeah, you just come straight down.
Neutral's pretty easy to. Neutral's pretty easy to find.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, I think, oh no, wait, that's security. We're good. I thought it was a copper. But yeah, as you can see, it makes a lot of noise. That was that clunk I was telling you about. First is not synchronized.
You just hit neutral here.
Yep, just cruising. Did all the brake lines, so it stops pretty well. It's actually got discs in the front, which is an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
I don't think these actually came with that stock. But it's funny, they look stock, like they're tiny.
Yeah. I feel like if something flew over the windshield, my head's just gone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's like no. Gotta be like this.
Yeah, see, what I love is I'm seeing that come way down below 190 when we get moving again.
So 190 is like the max you want.
190 is like operating temp for this motor. If you see it jumping way up while it's running, that's bad news. But like we were just talking about with heat soak,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world if it comes up after you shut the car off.
Yeah.
So This might be kind of a bear.
Yeah.
Like, I hate this intersection because everyone's coming through at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear the run. Maybe this lady will let you through. Like the blue one?
I don't know. Is that now we got them? Oh my gosh, it's a disaster.
No, you go straight and then loop
come back. Yeah, I might just do that. Or yeah, I don't know if she's gonna let me go.
I would just go straight.
She's on the phone. There's no way she's looking at me.
Yeah.
We'll just go straight.
She might let you go. Probably. Hell, you don't know. It's just easier to obviously make that right.
Yeah.
And like not.
It's here too that trans winds a lot.
Oh yeah.
Especially in first. It's very, very loud. But let's see, people are going by.
How's the suspension?
Yeah. This has a really weird setup. They're called like A shocks. I think that's not actually the technical name, but
Yeah.
they're like mount inboard of the body, and they have this arm, and it's got like oil inside, so that's how it dampens. It's really weird. I'm sure they make coilover like kits for this, but
Yeah.
it's not something they're gonna spend money on right now, and I don't blame them.
When you downshift, do you blip in this or no?
A little bit. It's not too bad to downshift like into second or third.
Like, does it have rev hang?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah. It drops off pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just really happy because it was a lot of work to get it to where it is. You see it came up and it just dropped back down.
So you don't want to like fly in it.
Nah, not really.
You just kind of want to cruise.
Yeah, it's especially because the brakes aren't great, and then also if you were to get hit somehow, God forbid, that you would die. Like it's not a safe car at all.
Going like 40.
Yeah. I mean, it basically tops out at like 40. So.
Oh really?
I mean,
I guess it only has 4.
it's a 4-banger and it's 1,000 cc, and it doesn't make.
It's like a motorcycle.
I think it makes like 50 horsepower. So. Yeah, it's like less than what our bikes make.
Hey.
I think the CBs make like 55. I swear, anytime I come to this freaking intersection, there's so many people going through it.
Yeah, also worked there. So was that the turn?
I think this is lights. I think they just
good.
came on. All right, yeah, you heard that. Whoop. All right, here we go. Runs good.
Yeah. Doesn't smell or anything.
No, I'm pretty surprised. When I was tuning it before, I think it was a little rich, or the timing was too far retarded, so it basically was dumping like fumes out the back. It's like, oh god, like what did I do?
Yeah.
But once I set the timing and got it cleaned up a little bit, I don't see as much smoke, so that's a really good sign. I also, after I got it running, I just immediately changed the oil because I saw how nasty the inside of the engine was.
Yeah.
So I just figured that was like a good idea to do that, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Do you hit third here, or what do you do?
Yeah, I usually try to come up. They're gonna be like going so slow too, so I kind of have to go third. I might even have to come down into second, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You can hear it's working pretty hard to get up there.
Sounds alright.
Yeah, it's one of the, like I said, it's one of those things. This thing just makes like a lot of noise, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Like third's pretty loud. You can hear it whining.
Yeah.
And fourth, it quiets off a little bit. But not too bad. Then we're just gonna go.
You want me to hold my hand out?
Yeah, then if you just hold it to the right,
Yeah.
then you'll kind of get it. This is pilot probably gets full. It's just kind of. Oh yeah, they're actually turning it too. That's probably one of our neighbors.
Probably. Oh, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah. It's so fun though. Like it doesn't matter that it's slow as a pig. Like it's such a good time to drive. You know.
Yeah. Can't see nothing.
Oh no. Oh shit. That might have actually. This is the turn signal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I just saw the green beeping here. I don't think it works, but that's it.
You want me to hop out and see, or like on the back?
We can just look.
Where's the shop?
They call it the ultimate driving experience because
It's so visceral, like it's just you and the machine.
There's no bed pedal? Nope.
Nope, not in 63.
I get my feet right.
Yeah, you got it.
I stay in third.
Yeah, you can just stay there. You might have to come down to second for the hill. But... yeah, I would come down to second and give it a little juice. There you go. You got it. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hit third. See, before it almost didn't even rev up that high.
Yeah.
Before I did all this stuff to it, it just made no power at all. It still doesn't make a lot, but
It is sweet.
yeah, man, come to fourth. Give it a shot. Nice. Pretty sweet. So guys, as you can tell from that video, the MG is done. I got this thing detailed. It runs great. Doesn't overheat. The tune is okay because those carbs we left not rebuilt, even though they have some play in the shafts. But I am stoked. We finally got that electronic ignition right. Unfortunately, I messed that up before, but this time I got it wired correctly. So we got some nice juicy spark, and I'm stoked. As you guys saw from that video, it's super fun to drive, but it's been a long journey. I've learned a ton of stuff on the way. I'm really, really happy with this thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming for the ride.